Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Story, and I seem to have a guest just here, but we'll ignore them for now. Also I have many guests here, a lot of growling, but like I said, we're going to ignore that for now, and if you can see behind me there, in the kitchen, I've gone ahead and swapped out the floor for that fired clay stuff we were talking about. You know, just take your clay, throw it into a fire pit, and you can make ceramics. So the browner stuff is the fire clay, and the dark grayish, bluish looking stuff is the blue clay. And well, I think it looks nice and spiffy. I was having a hard time finding the rest of the that aged stone stuff for the granite variation, or no, the paired white variation. So I just decided to do this in the interim, which I think turned out rather nicely. And in other news, besides the floor, we are now in 1.19.4, which, now as I feared, we have a spoil time for our hides. Also, they're different looking now. So there's the ant. I have large, medium. I thought there was huge hide as well, but I can't find it, and I know I had some of it. So, yeah, that's a tad bit upsetting. Oh no, there it is, huge hide. Ah, perfect. Spoils in 5 days. And I guess I'll try and do a little hunting, I guess, at the start here, just in hopes that we find something. I don't have any more arrows, as well as my my bow itself is seen better days. We'll try and nap up about 12 of these things here, and hopefully find us a few bears or some more wolves. I did hear some wolves a little earlier before I started recording, so fingers crossed I can find myself some of those guys, and I can have a full load to go in. Otherwise, we'll just have to do, you know, some combination of stuff as the music ramps up a lot, apparently. Yeah, hopefully I can get some quick hunting done here and allow myself to, there we go, to not be as wasteful with our solutions over here. But, we're weak tannin, our strong tannin is coming along, and we have our lime water. But, like I said, we need to, do I have I do. Ooh, Feather's got a new model as well. Look at that. I like that. That's nice. So, that gives me 12 arrows here. We'll throw the feathers back in there. Keep the sticks with us. And I guess I'll keep a pickaxe with me, just as I'm out, in case, I have the need and or desire to start, you know, mining up some more copper. Also, we'll take the pro pick just to start doing a little prospecting and finding things around the place. And when I come back, we'll go ahead and work on the kitchen a little more. We'll get another clay oven here, and we'll kind of block this in. And I was thinking, instead of putting fires down here, this will be my firewood storage to actually, you know, do my cooking with. And over here, we'll do probably something to try and make some sort of table style thing, and do a fire on top, and just, you know, have my cook pots here. So, you know, one fire for cooking, probably a table or two for preparing pies, and then right here I'll maybe try and get some something in there for a water block. So we have sort of like a basin style thing I can grab water out of and use to make my delicious pies. Ooh, or kind of limited myself with how small I went here. Or we'll do something else. But for now, wolves. Ooh, hello, wolves. Wolves, please. I require your hide. Ah, wolves located, who are actually trapped inside of ooh, or rather, we're trapped. Ooh, okay. No thanks, bud. How about you? No. Okay, you're down. You had a friend. Ooh, that was rough. Alright, careful of that friend. I hear it. Not particularly comfortable doing this, but we're gonna. Grab those. Grab that. Take. Alright, cool. Got it. So I do have, that's medium hides. Okay. Oh, got him. Yes. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Some more bushmeat, 2 more medium hides, and more fat. Oh, you can't get enough of this stuff. I'll tell you what else I can't get enough of is, I want to say it's 2 reeds to 4 poultice, right? Yes. All right. Perfect. That gets me up to 8 arrows. And let's get a little healing in, because I did not expect to get... Oh, just absolutely devastated just then. 8 and 4 is a lovely... Ooh, stop it, please. Thank you. There, more poultice. And use. Well, along with, now rotting furs, a few new models, it seems, the map generator is a little different now. From what I saw, it was like, hey, do you want to regenerate the map for all the changes and things? And I haven't really looked at the changes too much. The only one I was really aware of was the rotting of the furs. I didn't know there was new models coming in as well, but it's not the worst thing. Butterflies. Yeah, I don't know what else changed. And luckily we haven't explored too much. We can go out, further from here and kind of see some of the new generated stuff. But ooh boy, do I need to do some hunting so I can utilize the furs as much as I can, and then not waste as much stuff. But I'll be able to make more barrels when I'm back, and kind of change how I do things. That way I can more easily combine the leftover tannin or lime water or anything and get a little bit more use out of it. Bit more effective. Not going for, peak efficiency, but I am in fact going for... Ooh, hello. Huh? Oi, get back here. A raccoon, you're being very squirrely. I just want, yeah, small hides, more bushmeat. I guess bones? Not always nice, right? But yeah, I wanna be able to get processed and have that leather that's not gonna rot, as opposed to our hides. Now we do have a few days, so that is very, very good. About 5-6 days, and I'm sure if I put them in something, they may preserve a little longer if I throw them in like a basement or something. But we'll take a look at that once we're back. Because right now, 5 days fresh for each of these things. So we'll see how that works. Home sweet home, and our fire clay hole. But here we are, back again, and well, it wasn't terrible actually. We get some more medium hides. So, fresh for 4 days, because some were already going that I had already had. But if I bring them down here, let's go ahead and take a look. If 4 days, 17 days. So you can store them for a longer term if you put them down into your basement, or your cellar, rather. So that is very good information to have. So if anyone's out there, you're needing to store it for a little longer in hopes that, you're like me and trying to get a full batch of something, just try that out. Yeah. Let's see what else I've got on me, though. Because we gathered up a few things. I've only got the one small one. I found some boars I was decided to, clear out. Rather. And actually, let's go back to raw hide. Raw hide medium. So soaked raw hide. Curable. No, that's if you put fat on it. So soaked raw hide requires 4 liters to every 1. So that would be 12, which I can do. That'll leave me 2 liters remaining. Which is okay with us. Not the most, efficient time-wise. If I, use those 2 liters to do 2 small hides, or if I do whatever else. But it is efficient enough to do these for our 48. We'll go ahead and seal it instead of, sitting here and waiting. And I'll make more barrels to combine stuff. And I may even move them into the cellar as I expand down there. That is a very, very big possibility. Also, someone was kind enough in the comments to let me know that so a 4x4 is one of the small chests before you combine 2 to make a trunk. So you can actually get 1 extra row, 4 extra little bits here by making a trunk. So it's actually a larger, bit of storage, which is very nice to know. So I will just, combine these into a trunk and just, let that ride. For now, though, let's, is my spelt? No, that's, spelt's not in there. Ah, here it is. Yeah, once it gets in the double digits, it kind of hides that emblem, which makes it a little harder to distinguish. I'm just going to put my Pete here. There we go. And what else did I have? I have... ooh, I should be taking this hide and throwing it in the cellar, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Paradise can go there. Let's have a little schnackums here. And, here we go. I was looking for these. The reeds. I have a rice seed in there. The lupine. Sandstone blocks. I don't have sandstone. I had peridot. So our large, mediums, huges. There shouldn't be any other hide hiding around here. There is not. Perfect. So let's go drop the hide down here. Grab our shovel. Go get some more fire clay and create another oven for our kitchen up here. Oh, also I should look at tables. So I just need planks in a U shape, an upside down U shape, also known as a lowercase n. To those who know what shapes look like, or what letters look like shapes. Well, I guess a letter is a shape technically, isn't it? 3, 6, so I need 7. Whoops. I literally just said I needed 7. We'll have 2 tables here. 2 lovely tables. So 1 there. 1 there. We'll have our thing here for, fires to go. And actually, I may pull these tables out to, like, right here for preparations and things, and do something else to hide some storage. Because I may steal a design or an idea I saw from another YouTuber who does this stuff, by the name of Solston. He had a very unique little design that I thoroughly enjoyed watching him build and utilize for hiding some storage beneath some of his kitchen stuff. And I very much would like to do that instead of having to either run down the cellar or have a bunch of storage kind of overhead in not the nicest looking of manners. So yeah, that might be the route I go, is to mimic sort of what he did. Did I not have more dried grass? I don't. That's awkward. I do have more fire clay though. There we go. 20 fire clay. I need about a stack and a half-ish if I'm not mistaken, from the last time, you know, I talked about that. I do need more firewood, though. So, luckily we have a plethora of oak logs, so I'm going to just slice some of those down, as it were, into some firewood, get a stack and a bit here. Didn't I just put... Huh. I guess not. Back and go over there. To cook up bushmeat takes a lot of fire because it just takes so forever to burn. So we're just going to put in a large amount there. 12, and it's not a one-to-one thing, I don't believe. So I'm just going to put some extra, and we'll take a gander at it later. Also, like I said, I'm going to have my firewood just under here, and that, you know, kind of makes this a weird little point right here to interact with, unless I don't put a table here, and I put my other oven here, and then let this be a counter of some... Ooh, actually, that can be my 2 tables. Is there? Yeah. Those can be my tables for pie making, and my other oven will go right there. But let me dig up some fire clay before it gets too dark, and I can... Shovel stuck in my face. And I can do the forming overnight. So, here I go with digging again. Oh, will you look at that? We have a second oven now, and a bit of firewood down underneath each of them. So that's nice. Also, I'm sitting on my lovely little tables here, and just, you know, contemplating the night as it goes on, and kind of what's gonna be happening next. And for the rest of my kitchen, those things and whatever's gonna end up there. I said those things like you could see anything there. I could see anything there. You know, little counters and things, just decorative pieces with the storage kind of hidden underneath. And I'm gonna need a chisel to really to start working and building all that up. But in addition to that, I need a chisel because I was gonna build a little fascia up and around this. They kind of look like a smoke hood to back into there. As well as, you know, I want the chisel when I start building the fireplace, because I'll rip out these 3 blocks and I'll outset it. So on the outside, it kicks back a block, and then I can, you know, chisel it in and make it a little prettier. But before all of that, and I should keep a thing in my offhand, I know, trying to be better about that. I need to expand the basement, so that's up next on the task list. Here is to run down to the basement and... Oh, God. I gotta figure out how far over I need to go. So if I dig up, 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 up... Oh, God. Is that outside? I think that's outside. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay. So... That there, and... Well, it's... right here, right? Is that the... Because that's the wall. Yes, so that's the wall. So I need to dig over then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 more blocks in total. I want to go deeper here. So... let's do that. And there we go. I have a dark tunnel now. Great. And actually, I should raise it up one. And I think for this middle row, I'll try and quarry out things. Just so we can, might as well if we're gonna be digging out a ton of stuff like this. We'll do this little checkered pattern, and we'll quarry up at least a bit of this stone. That way we have, some on hand, and we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. Because at some point we will want a bit of this to, polish and build out of. Use for chiseling purposes, or just, use as straight blocks as a base or foundation. Because it is a nice little off greenish gray color. Yeah. So that's exactly what we'll do. I won't worry about making it too wide, because I don't really want it to go anymore that way, my cellar, that is. And instead, it's going to expand this way a bit, to have some rooms that offshoot for barrels, for tanning our hide, and then for just general miscellaneous storage, and just all kinds of stuff. Nice, neat, organized, and tucked away down here. Barrels for tanning, again, food storage, and just all that beautiful, beautiful stuff. But for now, I should have that door closed. 0.6. Whoa, why? Is it this? 0.6. What? Why? What's the exposure piece? Is it because it's too large? That could be. Okay, I went until my pickaxe broke, unfortunately. And then I came up and I made an extra crate to throw all my stuff into. And I looked at this painting picture. And I realized, did I ever address where I got this picture? Or I said picture again. This painting, the same place I got this lovely little peasant headscarf from. Also, my jerky is ready, my cooked bush meat. Also, I put one of the crates in my back that I've now emptied out, and I put, blocks and things in here. This is still empty. These are both empty. These have stones in them, and the rest of these are not really consolidated. I was about to say they were, but that's a lie. But yeah. Can I make a bookshelf, actually? I can make a bookshelf. Oh, okay, so it's just a circle of planks. I just have a bunch of these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, dang it. I want to say it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ha 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 ha. No, it was only one. Whoops. Oh well. You can have all those. Alright. I got a bookshelf. Woo! What to do with a bookshelf? Put it there. I can pretend these lore books I haven't read as of yet, and I will at some point. I will. Is a cookbook. Yeah, little start to the collection of our cookbooks. Aw, that's so cute. But besides that, yeah, I've only got the one pickaxe left, and how much copper do I have? 97, so that's another, what's it, 20 per, so another 4 things, almost 5 I can make. So I could 5 more pickaxes. I should really just go mine up more copper, is what I should do. But, I'm conflicted. Oh, so conflicted. I felt so aimless, so purposeless. Well, I purpose, just can't decide which thing I want to do is the problem. So tanning our hides, no, we can make, 4 more pickaxes. I'll wait until I'm down to 2 remaining pickaxes. So I'll make, another 4. I'll use them up at the house. I'll use this one plus 2, so 3 more here at the house. And then when I'm down to my last 2 copper pickaxes, I'll I'll not do anything with them besides going out to mine up copper. And it's very unlikely I'll even get to that point where I'll need to do that at all. Also, I went ahead and blocked in the things just so they're not, spoiling. And let's continue this project, I guess. There we go. I've got it all dug out. I ended up with 11 that I already put in to our box up there. 11, peridotite rocks, not the little stones that fall out. But I did validate that it was just, the length of the room here. So, yeah, I had to put a temporary, mind you, very temporary, because I don't want this like this. I'll make smaller offshooting rooms for these bad boys, but for now, they're just fine. So I'm getting, the full benefit here. Also, combine those. I get 3 days they're fresh for. Yeah, we'll cook them up a bit later, but down over here, I should be able to dig up, and yes, hardened fire clay. All right, cool. So, up there, hardened fire clay, or hardened, blue clay. Yeah, so under those, I'll make a little chiseling, or I'll chisel out so I can put boxes just up against the bottom side of these, where I can reach down through a little gap in here and access. So little cabinets, counters, and I'll leave a 2 wide here for actually working in our kitchen itself, which I think will be very, very nice. So, other than the actual foodstuffs itself, having to run down to the cellar. And speaking of which, I am still holding some stinking spelt that I've had for a little while in my inventory. So I get that down there. Also, I should probably just 4 days up to 13 days. All right, cool. That jerky can stay there. As I'm still eating through the meals up here that we had prepared. But I now need I need a chisel. I very much need a chisel. But kind of the problem with that right now is mostly the fact that I don't want to do it out of copper. I would like to be able to, just go straight tin bronze. Turn on my mini-map again. And with this pro pick that we just picked up out of the house, let's go ahead and take a quick little sampler pack of what's happening here. So I need 2 more samples, so it needs to be at least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be at least 8, I believe, away. And then grab one from over here. Should be good. There we go. In this area, we have bismuth, blah, 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 blah. So bismuth, I believe. Poor cinnabar, poor emerald, and minuscule amounts of sphalerite. Okay. And then I should be able to see, these little dots appear up on our map now. And we also have, all these little points, and we can filter by everything. We can filter by our prospect layers and everything. So, this was supposed to have given me, a few options in here. Although I don't see them. It was supposed to let me, sort by what we had found. Prospecting layer, instead of everything, it's supposed to show me just, these guys. But, it's okay. And I don't expect to find any here on the... There's a ram. Any of that stuff here on the surface. I was hoping to see something like cassiterite. But, that was not the case. So, I'm going to have to run off and do a little more pro picking around. But for now, that's not what we're going to do. I just wanted to kind of see what was in the immediate area around us, and now we kind of know. But this is a house day. So, that's what we're going to focus on now. We need to... Ooh, control, get out of that. It's going to speed up the day. I don't want to do that. But let's take these beds. I don't need 2 of them. One of them was a travel bed. from inventory. And I think we go ahead and dig up, all of this, and freaking things in my face. And instead, we're going to go ahead and make oak planks and have this be our main flooring. Most of his houses being made out of oak, so why break the theming, I almost just made firewood. I 100% almost just made firewood just then. That would have been upsetting. Alright, I made up a ton of these. Now, let's go ahead and clear out, the main room here. I suppose this can sit here for now. Please and thank you. But this main room area, let's go ahead and get all cleaned out of this packed dirt. And there it is. Also, I just noticed how long has that been like that? Well, don't say it. I know how long it's been like that. Just upset that I didn't notice it sooner. So I need one of these. And yeah, I used up most of those oak logs. So that's a thing. But I have a nice large oak floor for, the main area in here. And I was thinking again about, some stairs that either led up or something, and maybe doing them like, right here to go up, a set here, have a little, no, that would put the landing right there. I need the landing to be about there, and then have it turn and go up one more, and this be the floor, this area right here, be the floor of our second floor, where I kind of want my bedroom to go. And this will just be, a mini storage workshop area, while the forge and everything else is out this way. And still coming along rather nicely, all our flax and stuff. And so all the bony soil I just don't feel like sifting through. I know, I should do it. Let's put away the granite cobblestone, put away the beardwood, the oak planks can now go in there. Packed dirt can all go in there as well. And we have a saw to put away. Have a snack. Because we've been working hard. And there's still food in this thing. Look at that. So another serving. Alright. Well, get these. Still want to make this, but I need the chisel for that. And we could make a chisel. And I went ahead and put the aged polished sandstone rocks there. Because it's a little warmer. It kind of blends into the floor here. That's a bit unfortunate. And I'm thinking, the second floor we're not going to use oak planks. So we won't have oak planked floors on the second floor. And have it be something else. But that's to be determined, I do believe. I could swap out those other blocks over here for the aged polished paired white. It might look a bit better. Thank you. Give me those. Yeah, it clashes a little more color-wise, but that's what we want to let it be distinguishable from the rest of the stuff. So we'll let it remain as that. So throw that back in here, and voila. So we get a couple of ovens, we get some firewood ready, we get a couple of tables, we've redid our floors, expanded the basement, and started soaking some hides. Open up that, and speaking of starting to soak hides, we've got them. And before we can, throw them into the weak tannin, we actually have to scrape off that lime solution. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another knife, since we broke our last one on the hunt. There we go. And get a knife. take our hides and scrape them. Now we have 12 scraped hides, which we can now throw in to here, which will use up 48 liters of this solution, leaving 2 remaining, which is okay. But it's going to take 3 days to do so. So seal it up and let it start running away. Now we have 2 liters of lime water left. Now, either A, I could add water, which is, I could either use small hides, because they use 1 liter apiece. So that would be 2 of those. Or, we know these mediums take 4 apiece. That would be 8. I would need to add more. Large hides. What do you take to become a soaked? You need 6 apiece. So, if I take 2 of these bad boys, and we grab our bucket from outside. Where's our bucket from outside? Can I not? No! I was hoping I could... Dang it. I was hoping I could just, throw water in, throw more lime in, and make up more lime water here. Hey. Give me that. Alright, well, I got 2 liters of lime water here. That, you know what? We'll just empty it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just, we'll waste that 2 liters. I know there are ways I can go and be efficient about it. But I just really can't be bothered at the second. Because it's just frustrating I couldn't find bears. I just needed 2, or 1 that yielded 2. That's all I needed. But if I hunt deers, I can get more large hides, and, we can fix that ratio. Mediums use up 4 apiece. These use 10 apiece, which would leave me with 20, which means if I get more medium hides in the interim, we'll be able to work these bad boys. But it only takes a day to soak the lime water, so we'll wait about 2 days until this is about a day left, and then we can continue the little hopscotch process that's happening here. But I will go ahead and make more barrels. That way I can have a little bit more efficiency happening instead of having to do what I just did and just dump the stuff. Also have to grind up more lime, which means I need to go get more limestone, which is down over here. Need to get that, need to explore, need to go check on the bees. There's so much to do, and I am having a blast doing it, and I hope you're enjoying watching it. But that's all for this episode. Next time, we're going to do a little bit of exploration, looking for cassiterite, and doing a bit more hunting. Oh, right, also my bow broke, so I'll have to make another one. Wait, I have to make another one. Oh. I have to make another bow. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Recurve needs raw longbow stave and a saw. Raw longbow stave needs 2 logs and a saw. Oh, I have all the things. That's right. I didn't do it last time because I didn't have a saw. Oh, hello. I can make a better bow now. Raw longbow stave. Whoops. Give me you, please. I don't know why I hit J just now. And K. I'm going the wrong way on the... back on the mod. Back. Bow. Bow. So, this needs to cure, or dry. But if I make a dry long bow stave, recurve bow stave... Yeah, no, we probably just go straight to recurve, right? which just needs this and this to make a recurve. But before I do so, let's look at recurve bow needs leather bones that raw bush meat, plus 30% accuracy though, and 4 pierce damage, versus a longbow needs, considerably less resources, but 20% accuracy. No, might as well go recurve, right? So there we go. Got a recurve bow stave. Set it there, and it needs time to dryable. Yes, needs time to dry. So we'll leave it there on the wall to dry, and we'll have all the resources in due time. And in fact, I'm gonna make up a couple of those. So 2 of those, 2 more recurve staves, and we'll set them out to dry there and there as well. So just make sure that's actually 0% dried. Drying rate in this container times 1. That's fine. They'll sit there, they'll dry out, and be ready for use later. But like I was saying previously, that is it for this episode, because I am unfortunately out of time to record. So thank you everyone who stopped by. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you like the style of content, there's more on the channel. So grab a snack, grab a drink, kick back, relax, and enjoy it, because it's there for you. I just knocked my bottle off of my desk. Good going, me. Good going. But, yeah. And if you do like that style of content, please consider subscribing, because there's plenty more on the channel and plenty more to come in the future. So again, thank you everyone who joined me today. And remember to stay safe out there.